Hello, I'm Rick Crosslin, and I believe in science. And if I believe in science, that means I believe in medicine. And if I believe in medicine, I believe in vaccines and vaccination. That is a pretty popular topic that I think all of us should know a little bit more about. And that's what I hope to do today. But anyway, on the inside, you have white blood cells called lymphocytes. Now, these white blood cells are like the soldiers of your immune system, and they're always inside of you, and they're always being made new, and they are the ones that make antibodies to fight the antigens. Now, since we're using the analogy of your body to this castle, I want to tell you three important things you can do. Number one, a castle has a moat, and this moat is filled with water. You can wash your hands and use soap, just like a castle, to keep out some of the germs. Number two, there are things guarding like a door. Now, your body, you have three basic ways things can get in: through your mouth and through your nostril and your eyes. But luckily, we have hair in our nose that traps things coming in our nose. Gross, I know. And inside our mouth, nose, and eyes, we have mucous membranes. Now, mucous membranes are the slimy kind of stuff, but that's really good for trapping stuff that wants to get in. And kind of like the gate on this castle right here, which I'll show you in just a second. And so this third thing is this mask, which can be like putting the gate up on a castle. And washing your hands is kind of like the moat, which leaves the most important organ, I think, in your body. One of your largest organ is your skin. Now, your skin has three layers. It's always growing, always giving off and protecting you from things that want to get inside your body. And so our castle analogy is the bricks of this castle wall. So let's take a look at how this castle is like your body, with washing your hands, keeping your skin healthy, and wearing a mask. So our castle has three defenses. It has a strong wall like your skin. It has a moat, which I'm going to put some water in right here. And this moat is like washing your hands with soap. And it also has a drawbridge right here that can open and close, is like a mask you can wear. So that's the analogy between this castle, your immune system, and those pathogens out there. And so here in the castle, we have the king and the queen who run the castle, and we have the RNA wizard. And it's the wizard who manufactures more cells, or more white cells, which we call the lymphocytes. Here's our lymphocytes knights. And the lymphocytes use antibody weapons. Here's a flag antibody. Here's a shield antibody. Here is a green shield antibody. And so they are pretty protected. If something comes along, they can stop it. And what's coming along? Oh, a disease, a virus, a bacteria. And it happens to be this pathogen dragon. This pathogen dragon that will send as its weapons antigens. And so we wonder what this pathogen dragon, what type of antigens come. And so when he comes up to the castle, they have the three defenses: the wall, washing the hands, the moat, and the gate. And so we're going to send out our first first soldier to see what happens. And he comes on out, and he's going to try to use what he already has as defense, this lymphocyte, white blood cell, and he's got a shield. So the dragon lymphocyte, his shield stops it, and the dragon pathogen, let's see what antigens, he comes up and he crushes because they weren't expecting the big claws, and he goes away. All right, so now the king sees this, RNA wizard sees this. We should have been protected for that, but now they know that the wizard can make a better, stronger shield. And out comes now a new shield, because they've already seen the dragon and he can stomp them. So now here comes the pathogen dragon back. And what's going to happen? Well, he tries to stomp him, but this shield is much better because the immune system has made a better antibody. But there's a problem. We didn't know that this dragon can also has another bad thing, and it bites, and unfortunately for this guy, he is no longer with us because we didn't know about the dragon's teeth and strong bite. So this pathogen dragon walks off again. The king and the queen know this, and they go, let's see, we need something better. The RNA wizard, now that we've seen the teeth, now that we've seen the claws, they make this guy right here. And he has a long spear. This antibody comes on out, just in case. But you know what? Before they do that, the queen, she's very smart. She goes, instead of waiting for the pathogen to get here, why don't we go out and see what's going on? So they send the wizard on out there, and he goes and he sees the dragon, and he sees that the dragon has fire breath. We didn't even know it. So he comes back and he prepares the new lymphocyte with an antibody to stop fire. And so here comes the dragon thinking, I'm a pathogen, I can stomp you, I can bite you. My secret weapon you don't know about is fire. And he gets ready to, but before he can do it, they are prepared, and he uses his special flag to squirt water. And now the dragon can only do a little burp, a little bit of smoke, and off goes the dragon. And that is kind of how your immune system works. If it knows about the pathogen ahead of time, it can make, through RNA wizard, it can make soldiers and knights that have the antibodies to fight the antigens of the pathogen. And that's what a vaccination is. When you get a vaccination, it's taking some of the dead or inactive parts or what it looks like of the pathogen, and it puts it in your immune system, and your cells make that and has a whole castle of knights and soldiers ready to fight if that pathogen shows up. And I'll tell you, my body, I've had over probably 50 vaccinations in my life. My castle is strong. But that doesn't mean I don't wash my hands and I don't do the things that I can do, keeping my skin healthy. And if I'm around some pathogens, I can wear a mask. And I hope you do too. Now, you are not a stranger to vaccinations. All the kids, all of you have had vaccinations, series of vaccinations when you're a child. So you don't get really sick with measles or whooping cough or tetanus. All of those are shots that you've already had. So this is not new to you. I just think you may not know exactly how the immune system works and how it can help you. Science discoveries are made to help us. And I think it's important to know the history and the people that made them. You know what? I look at my shot records here, and I still have time for another vaccination, the COVID-19 that I plan to get. And I hope you do too. And I hope you encourage others to get it. That'll help all of us, because I'm getting mine to keep my castle strong from pathogen dragons that are here now and that will surely come to us in the future. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm Rick Crosslin. Get vaccinated. Oh, hey Charlie, thanks for the cool castle and the knights and this awesome green pathogen dragon. I didn't know how to make his fire shoot out. Maybe you do.